Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nas Dennis. Once again, I want to thank people who've been watching my videos, sharing them to their loved ones, and subscribing to my channel. Today I want to talk about a common thing that we normally see in our pregnant mothers. It's a term called blighted ovum. Most of you, or many of you, maybe have not heard of it. I'll talk about what is blighted ovum, what are the causes of blighted ovum, how can you diagnose it, and treatment and possible management of blighted ovum. So have you heard that you can be pregnant with no baby? Another term of blighted ovum is an embryonic pregnancy, being pregnant with no baby. I know some of you are shocked. How is it possible that you're pregnant with no baby? Blighted ovum occurs during the early stages of pregnancy. So what happens is that fertilized egg get attached to the walls of the uterus, and then the embryo fails to develop. So the embryo will either fail to develop or stop developing during the early stages of pregnancy. How can you identify that you are having blighted ovum or an embryonic pregnancy? During the early stages or the early weeks, you cannot differentiate between that having an embryonic pregnancy and a normal pregnancy, because you will exhibit normal signs of pregnancy. So the only thing that can differentiate it is by doing transvaginal ultrasound or abdominal ultrasound. So transvaginal ultrasound will show it early. By around 7 weeks, it can be seen. Because if you do a normal pregnancy test like the urine pregnancy test, it will be positive. Yes. And then with ultrasound, you'll be able to visualize the embryonic sac. Remember, an embryo develops in a sac called an embryonic sac. So you will visualize an empty sac. So that is what is called an embryonic pregnancy or blighted ovum. A sac with no embryo. Embryo fails to develop during early stages of pregnancy. That is why I say it is called pregnancy with no baby. What are the causes of this condition called blighted ovum? The cause, the real cause, the exact cause is still not known, but it is believed that it can be caused by a chromosomal abnormalities. Though this is not certain, because some studies have shown that blighted ovum can occur in couples who have normal chromosomes. So not all blighted ovum can be explained by such chromosomal abnormalities. Maybe a few, but not all. Another possible cause of blighted ovum is hormonal imbalance. Mostly when you have low estrogen levels in your body as a woman. Remember, estrogen is a very important hormone during the growth of the baby or embryo. So estrogen plays a very key role in the development of embryo. First, it plays a role during the formation of blood vessels, and it also kickstarts the process of embryogenesis, the formation of limbs, etc. So you see, if you have low estrogen levels, then that failure of embryogenesis process can occur, and also even the blood vessels formation can also fail. So that one has been found to be can be also a contributing factor to having blighted ovum. So those two causes, we have hormonal imbalance and maybe, which is not exact, chromosomal abnormalities, which does not explain all the causes, because it has been found that people or couple with normal chromosomes can also develop blighted ovum. So if you have blighted ovum in a previous pregnancy, there's a possibility that you can have a normal pregnancy in the subsequent pregnancies. It can happen, as I've said, it can happen in people with normal chromosomes. If you're having, maybe you've heard of blighted ovum, what are the possible treatment? So there is a drug called DHEA. You can see here in full. This drug, it is an hormonal drug. When it is metabolized, it produces estrogen hormone. So if you are having low estrogen levels, then this drug, when metabolized, it will increase the levels of estrogen in your body. Remember, blighted ovum are one of the leading causes of miscarriages. Currently, women are experiencing a lot of miscarriages. Remember, miscarriage is that loss of pregnancy within 20 weeks gestation. So blighted ovum is one of the causes of miscarriages. So almost all the people with the blighted ovum, or women with blighted ovum, they will experience miscarriage. Yes, by around from 7 weeks, 12 weeks, miscarriage will most likely occur. There's a surgical procedure called DNC, dilation and curettage. This is a surgical procedure whereby cervix is dilated and those products of conceptions are removed from the uterus. So this is done in our theaters where the surgeon will remove the remains of placenta or products of conception from the uterus. Yeah, so those are the ways of management of people with blighted ovum. But majority of them will suffer from miscarriage. But even after that, DNC procedure can be done to remove the remains of placenta from the uterus. If you're having any problem, you can always see a specialist for further diagnosis and management. And thank you for watching my video, and I hope we interact in the next subsequent videos. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you want to learn about anything, you can always tell me in the comment section, and I will do as you wish.